Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Oh, my God. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
As the wrist trapped, and now a series of stomps and kicks.
Setting up for something here. Remarkable power being shown here. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oh, look at this hair-pull mat slam.
Oh, man. Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop, too.
Here's the cover. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Just powered out.
Counters. She's feeling the hurt here.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Cinched in. Snapmare driver. Is it enough? The cover. There's two. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Bayley did her homework there. Implanted by the DDT.
Cover. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Whoa, man. Oh, wait a second. Caught in midair.
Oh, a knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon.
Picking up speed.
Drop kick.
And now she's looking to go top rope. Here we go. 5-star frog splash. That's gotta be it. 2. Kick out. She still has life.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
Gets inside the ring. Springboard cutter. For the win. 2. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claims she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch. At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here.
Bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called war. What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, I'm not impressed.
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys. It's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Kat definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Kat will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
With the lariat. There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. Taking it to the floor, what's she gonna do? Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Serves at the LEC dub as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker. Lift off.
Diving corkscrew moonsault.
And Liv's usual persistence only got squished there.
No!
And we just saw some serious offense.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come. Rope-assisted dropkick.
And here's a cover.
Letting her out of the pinning predicament. She might just be toying with her at this point.
Then the Empress of Tomorrow, able to reverse that one.
Torturous knee.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Oh, what a leaping stomp.
What a double axe handle.
Bang, knee right on target.
From behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankenstein.
Nice.
And it looks like Asuka was the one who wasn't ready for that attack.
Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin.
Oh, vicious knee to the face. That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch. I don't understand this. Why in the world do you stop the count there?
I've got a feeling she's going to live to regret that.
but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Suplex. That's gonna hurt. Snapmare takedown and look at the kick. What a drop kick. On the mark. What a knee strike. Boom. She's losing some steam. She can end it here. Now back to Ripley. The pin's broken up. Big forearm. She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout. Enziguri. The ref in the wrong place there.
The ref's got to be better than that. Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
And our official is unable to get there and count this pin. Stinging kick.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud?
Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Whoa! That's gotta be it. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Now starts to fight out with some punch.
Bashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar block.
Will they tap? Nowhere to go.
Breaking it up at the last second.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair.
Face buster.
She's looking for the win.
And now to Liv.
Trampling the opposition.
Shoulders down. Broken up. And the match continues.
That's teamwork. Merciless looking blow.
What a forearm club.
Walloped by a huge club.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region.
And a knee to the chin.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
Great counter. Enziguri. That hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Fought off with an elbow.
Into a knee.
Will that stop Asuka?
She's got the shoulders down. Running interference. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley. Looking to end it here. This could be it. She kicks out with force.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Yes.
That's going to hurt. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by Riptide. Wow. Ripley got it. 2.
It's all over. Rhea Ripley gets it done. And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring. It's Cap!
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match! Making her way to the ring, representing the Shield from Jacksonville, Florida, the Total Package, Cassidy Catherine!
Ever since she arrived in WWE, we've been wondering who Cap really is. Now I think everyone can see.
A natural leader who is earning her colleagues' respect? That seems like a good reputation to have.
It's time for indie cred to be put to the test.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tag. From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin.
And using the bottom rope moonsault. That was unique. My, oh my, what elevation.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Incoming!
5-star frog splash! Goes into the pin.
2 count.
And she kicks out at 2.
No celebrations yet.
Ah, jeez. Shotzi is really falling behind.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock. What a counter. And Shotzi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
Shotzi was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Is it enough? The cover! 2, 3, no! What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Taking flight.
Oh, she misses the mark. Sights set on the top rope.
From the top.
Whoa! Diving corkscrew moonsault
For the win! There's 2! She gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Shotzi staggers up, struggling to regain any composure. Hoisted up into a knee.
Can Shotzi come back from that?
Cover! 2!
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you, too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2 if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Shield from Jacksonville, Florida. And from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair!
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not going to stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure,
if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh, yeah? Yeah! Now we're talking!
the total package, Cassidy Catherine.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
Introducing the challenger from Jacksonville.
It's the main event of WWE at TB. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight. Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Shoulders down for the count. The champ kicks out easily.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover. Uh-oh, we're gonna see it.
The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
The people's elbow.
Hey, but we're not talking about The Rock.
And that was only a one.
She's not going to go that quietly.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair is not. Look out. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Bianca expected that one. Shoulder tackle. Is it enough? Two. She kicks out with authority after two.
She's still as determined as ever.
And she's really being knocked around here.
This is where her grit will be put to the test.
Saw that one coming.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Maybe Belair's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
With the champion into the cover. Kick out and one for the challenger.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Belair wants to end this right now.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD.
The champ will stay champ.
Whoa! How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
I don't know if Belair has ever been more shocked in her career. That was not at all what she was expecting. She goes back inside the ropes.
She saw it coming.
Oh, knee right to the face. Oh, God. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Yeah, and that could be a building block for Belair to build upon.
Oh, Enziguri.
Oh, stop sign to the noggin.
The ref caught the front of that.
Get ready, Saxton. You might be the replacement.
And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Hoisted up.
Knee right to the face.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Watch out.
Diving corkscrew moonsault. Can you believe it? Can you believe she powered out?
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Down. Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE...
You're not...
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair!
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been... something.
You came home for this?
In a heartbeat.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again!
Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.